Today we are going to discuss another interesting and famous problem, which is two-sum. Before starting, if you are new to this channel and you are watching this video first time, please don't forget to subscribe and also hit the bell icon which says given an array of integers, return indices of the two numbers such that they add up to a specific target. Also, they have given, we can assume that each input would have exactly one solution, and we cannot use same element twice. Let's look into the example. So this is given an array 2, 7, 11 and 15, and the target is 9. Now we have to find the two numbers and their indices such that they can add up to a specific target. So first find out the two numbers. Here you can see 7 and 2 are the two numbers, and 0 and 1 are the position of these two numbers. So we have to return 0 and 1. Let's take this example and try to think of the brute force approach. Here it's given to 7, 11 and 15, and the target is given as 9. Now what we can do is we can't repeat the number twice, so we can iterate, like we can check with this number. First number we can take and try to sum it with the second number, then check if it is equals to this 9 or not. If it is not equal to 9, then again check the first number with the third, likewise first with the fourth number. Now let's assume if the target is, then also it's not equal to the sum of those two numbers is not equal to 9, then we again do for the second element, like we'll do second plus third, second plus fourth, likewise fourth plus fifth. And if at the end, if we reach at the end and we don't find the sum equals to target 9, then we can say we don't find any two numbers. But here it is given like there is exactly one solution, so that condition won't happen. Now first we will be having the outer loop, which is I equals to 0 to I is less than nums dot length minus 1 I plus plus. That will be the outer loop, and the inner loop will be from j equals to I plus 1. Let's assume I is at the 0th position, so j will be 0 plus 1, and j is less than nums dot length j plus plus. This inside for loop, what we are checking if nums I plus nums j is equals to the target. Here only we will get the I and j, and we can return I and j from here only. So this will be the brute force approach, and in this method two sum, you can see one is the nums array and one is the target that we are going to get into the input, and this we are defining as answer, which will store our two indices. And here you can see the outer for loop, and this is the inner for loop. And inside the inner for loop, what we are checking is if nums of I plus nums of j double equals to target, that I have explained. So if we can assume the first, the second, if we add both, is it equals to the target? And if that is the case, then just initialize our answer array. So the 0th will be I of I, and the 1th will be j, and return the answer. Here it is. The time complexity of this solution will be big of n square, which is not the efficient solution. So we will try to make it more efficient using any better data structure. We will use HashMap as a data structure here for the efficient solution. So here I have taken another example which is having the elements 15, 7, 1 and 2. The target is same, which is 9. Okay, so what will be the approach while using the HashMap? So our key of hash map will be target minus nums of I, and the value will during the index I. So while we are traversing our array from left to right, you can see we have encountered 15. 15 minus 9, which is 6. So the key will be 6 and the value will be 0 because it is at the 0th index. Now when we encountered our second element, we will first check if that element is already into our hash map, and if it is there, that means we have got our answer, and we will return this value which is here, and this index which we just reach while traversing. Right, so we have encountered 7. So is 7 is into our hash map? No. Now what we will do, 9 minus 7, which is 2, and value will be 1. Now we have encountered 1. So is 1 is there? No, 1 is not there. 9 minus 1 is 8. We store 8 here, and the value is 2. Now we have encountered 2, and 2 is already there. So we have got our answer. So our answer will be this will be that I value which is 1, and this will be the j value which is 3. With the help of hash map, we have achieved this solution in big O and time, or you can say in one pass. So what we actually doing is we are storing the subtraction between the element and the target, and then we're searching if we already get that subtraction in any of the incoming element, right? Now let's try to code it. So our code will look something like this. First we have initialized our map, which we have named as sum map, and it is of integer and integer. Key is integer and value is also integer. And also we will need one result array of length 2, which is similar as we did for brute force. Now this is our single loop from 0 to array length. Now here you can see one check if map dot is empty. So if map is not empty and map dot contains key nums of I, right? So then do this, else just put target minus nums of I and I, which we were doing here, right? So else, in the else part, we are basically putting the key and value into our map, and in the if part we are checking we already get that subtracted value and it is already there into our array, right? And if we get that, just fetch it from that sum map, right? And for result 1, just take the I and just return the value from here only. Let's try to run the code. This approach time complexity is big of n, and the space complexity is also big of n because we are using the map. Let's try to submit this code. You can see here faster than 99.97% of Java Online. So that's it friends for today. If you have any questions, please do let me know into the comment section. Also we will provide the Java and Python solution into the description. Please check it out. Thanks for today.